up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy.
Giving, girl. What is it giving? Is it giving? Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Never had a cavity. Hey, come on, Fife dog. Okay, so what are we talking about today, y'all? What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. Hey, we are down here, and it's Friday. Oh, here's my phone. Okay, so I don't have anything to talk about. I wanted to talk about Real Housewives of Miami, but I watched it yesterday, and I didn't take one note, and I didn't even, half of the time I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even know what was going on the first half of the episode until I saw them taking shots of vodka with pickles, and then after that, all I wanted was a pickle. So then I ended up eating all the pickles in the refrigerator. But they're mini kosher deals, but they're so good. But I ate them. I ate them all. I just didn't have any vodka. Now I want to try it because I've never tried pickles and vodka. That sounds so good to me because that's salt, right? So it's not a lemon, salt, and tequila. It's like that crunchy, salty with that vodka. I bet you that tastes so good. Now I want to do it. I was like, ooh. That's the only time I started paying attention. I was like, ooh. Ooh. I was like, I want to pickle now. So I ended up eating all the pickles. And that was it, girl. So I didn't take any notes. I said that all that to say, girl. I did not take any notes. What's going on? Did somebody who shared it? Did somebody share a reel of mine? What's going on? Where are all these people liking this reel? Girl, what's the tea?
It is poor spiritual hygiene to give access to you. Access to you is a privilege. You got to treat it like it's golden. It is poor spiritual hygiene to give everybody access to you. Access to you is a privilege. You got to treat it like it's golden.
I don't know where it came from. The people are liking the video, girl. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm reading comments. And on the, what is this? On the internet. IG. Y'all follow me on IG. I don't be on there a lot. I post every now and again. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't be on there a lot. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I don't be on IG too much. Let me clean my glasses. I don't. And then I'll be going there and I see all the messages and I'll be like, oh my God. And then y'all like I'll post to the stories and then I'll leave. I will like post and then I just post and leave, honey. I'll take a few pictures, I'll post them, and then I be on Twitter. That's where I be. Okay. So I be on Twitter. I be on, what is it called? Twitter. And I be on YouTube, right? That's where we be too. These glasses, baby, when I tell you these glasses are so motherfucking fine, girl. I was looking at them yesterday. I was like, oh, bitch, you did good with these. Baby, you don't even see how the damn frame, it's a frame inside of a frame, bitch. And the frame is leaning out of the black frame. The gold frame, bitch, the gold frame is leaning out of the black frame. Get into these. Get into these. Bitch, get into these glasses. But look how the gold frame is sticking out of the black frame. Girl, get into it. Yeah. At first I didn't know, but then I wore them yesterday. I've been wearing them on video. I was like, I think I like these better than my designer frames, girl. This is cute. But you know what it is. You know what it is. Girl, these glasses are so fly. Tell me. They cute, huh? Yes, they are. I love them. Thank y'all for loving them too. Y'all was giving the compliments. Yes, I love these glasses. I saw them. I was like, girl, let's go. All right, so let's talk. What are we talking about? All right, let's see. Oh, so what y'all got planned this weekend, honey? I don't know. I'm a fly by the seat of my pants this weekend. I'm gonna go get my youngest son a bike, and then that's all we have really planned. Oh, and to go get them, they want some shirts, like some print, shirts that have shit on them in the front. So we'll probably do that. And I need me some shirts too. So I'm gonna go get some cute little shirts. I like my little print shirts and stuff. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. I have some studying to do. Y'all know I'm studying. That's the story. I'm gonna have to tell y'all the story behind that, because I'm studying to. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell the members. We'll talk about it on the member side. Okay, anyways, what do y'all want to talk about? So we already talked about Terrence Howard yesterday. Y'all, they said Jussie Smollett sentencing hearing is scheduled in March. I don't understand why this story is just, I don't know. It says, this is from the Jasmine brand. A sentencing date has been determined for Jussie Smollett. I don't know why I say it like that. Is it Smollett? And the other day I was, okay. The other day, Scotty by Nature, shout out to Scotty by Nature, on his channel, on his IG, he posted a video of him dancing to Expression by Salt and Pepper. Baby, he was drunk and he was dancing, and then he turned around, baby, and fell. I said, Scotty, get up! Oh my God. It was so funny. And then this is all gonna make sense, right? So then I went, because I was like, that used to be my song. Express yourself. You got to be you, babe. Remember that song? Yes. Come on, work your body. That used to be my shit, right? So I was like, let me go listen to Expression by Salt and Pepper. So I'm watching the video, and I was like, look at Journey Smollett. She was just a little girl, little baby, little oatmeal pie face. So cute. So see how stories come around. So when I see their name, Smollett, I always like to say it like that. Is it Smollett? Anyways, just 1 month after the former Empire star was convicted of 5 of 6 counts in his hate crime hoax case, he is now set to be sentenced on March 10th. As previously reported, the 39-year-old actor was charged on December 9th with 5 counts of felony disorderly conduct related to a false statement given to Chicago police about an alleged 2019 hate crime against him. In 2019, Smollett claimed that 2 white men attacked him, yelled racist and homophobic slurs at him, poured bleach on him, and wrapped a noose around his neck. According to the reports, the disorderly conduct charge for false crime report is a Class 4 felony and is punishable by up to 3 years in prison and a $25,000 fine. Experts have previously expressed that Jussie Smollett probably won't serve any time behind bars and instead will likely be placed on probation in order to perform community service. Let me tell you something. Listen, what he did, out of order. Okay, out of order. We heard that him and one of the brothers, liked each other a little bit, and they used to play with each other's little things in the back of the gym or whatever. And the other brother used to be looking at him crazy and stuff. You fucking my brother. He ain't gay. But he did that shit, okay? This exact thing, what's happening to him, should happen to the people who call the cops on black people, just because to me, I feel like when people do that, it's a hate crime. Because I feel like they know that the cops have this issue with black people. They just do. That's what it was built on. You're part of the training in the academy is you're going to have a problem with black people. I'm going to tell you guys that now, okay? So that's what goes on. So I think anytime somebody calls the cops because somebody is black, they are committing a hate crime. And I feel like exactly what's happening here is exactly what should happen to those people. The same thing. False, what is it? Disorderly conduct, false, what is it called? Falsely, what did he say? Related to false statements given to the Chicago police. Like that lady in the park, Cooper. This is what should happen to her. You need to be fined. Honestly, I really believe you should be fined. You should be charged with a class 4 felony. Yep, that is punishable up to 3 years in prison. I think the same law should be created for people who call the cops on black people and lie, and be like that lady. Exactly. You know what they do. You know what they do. You seen it. You seen it before. So Jussie girl, I don't know. Juicy, I don't know, Juicy. But yeah, he's gonna be on pro. Girl. Now what about masturbating? That was Joey Badass on Angela's lip service. He edges. So he says he doesn't like to. He said he doesn't like to. We could get to that story. Let me finish on Juicy for a second, okay? So in conclusion, he did that shit, and hopefully, he's gonna learn that don't. That was elaborate, like. It was elaborate and it was crazy. Like the story was just crazy. And then you walking around like, where did the bleach come in? Like what? And you was walking the subway, girl. We want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then it turns out it was a lie. So it is what it is. So Juicy, you learned your lesson. Okay, so this is Joey Badass. Rapper Joey Badass says, "I don't masturbate. I think it's weird." Now that part, listen, just listen to him. Okay, let me read the. Oh, okay. So the caption is not that long. It just says, "Rapper Joey Badass doesn't believe in self pleasure. He thinks it's weird." Okay, listen.
Masturbating. I don't masturbate. He doesn't like to come. I think that's weird. But maybe for a man, not for a woman. I think so. I believe that women are the more sexual beings. You know what I mean? They're the more sexual gender. I feel like as a man, it's like you should be in control. Like you should have self control over yourself. It's like if you at home masturbating, it's like, nigga, what are you doing? Like you wasting your time. There's shit that could be done. You know what I'm saying? Like you want women, like you need to fucking do shit, you know what I'm saying? If you sit home watching porn, masturbating, I just think that's Joey, some of them have to rub one out or they'll come in 2 seconds. Some of them have to rub one out. Fellas at home, don't listen to him if you have to rub one out first. Sorry ass niggas. But I feel like the self-control thing, it is part of the measure of a man. Like how much can you control yourself? If you come fast, Stephanie. You don't want to masturbate and be in a big position. Thinking about pussy. Now what about
So he says it's weird, but I said this in the comments. This is what I said. Let me see. I just said today that cishet black men are probably the most sexually repressed humans in society. So repressed. Can you imagine not understanding how your own body works, but still want to fuck women? Bro, you don't even know how your own damn body works because you have aligned being a man with control. But ask him how many women has he had sex with, since you want to talk about control. Because whether anything comes out or not, you sticking it in a lot of pocketbooks. You reaching your hand in a lot of pocketbooks, jingling change and folding bills. Okay, we know what's, girl, and it's so funny because I understand there is an addiction. I knew somebody who was addicted to porn, and girl, that shit is crazy. I mean, if you cannot self-improve with your imagination, and you have to watch something because you need images to there, try and get away from that. Try to be able to use your imagination. But there is a spiritual aspect to it. And I don't know if he was trying to go down that road, but there's a spiritual aspect to the climax. And it's the moment of creation. And yes, I feel like you should have more respect for your body as a man. You guys are not socialized to respect your bodies. So you create these crazy ideas around how you should respect your body. I don't know where you get the ideas from. I don't know if it's in the barbershop or what, but to say that you don't pleasure yourself, because that is how you align that with the idea of being in control and being a man, but you've had sex with 1,086 women, right? So I said that y'all be walking contradictions and y'all be saying stuff, and this is why it's important for, unfortunately, men since they don't have like a culture of accountability. When they get amongst each other, they just listen to each other talk, and no matter how ridiculous it sounds, no one says, nigga, that sounds crazy as fuck. What kind of shit is that? And where did you learn that? Who? They just be like, nigga, you know, just like that girl. That's like that girl on my IG page when she said the niggas be on the podcast talking to each other. It's like, listen, what did he say? Listen, I'm about to play it for y'all. I'm about to play it for y'all. It's so funny. Here she go. Here she go.
Piggyback off of what you were saying. My mom had 4 kids and 17 different jobs. So while my daddy was out smoking Henny and drinking crack and putting all of our money into hookers, my mother was at home with her kids or slaving away at her job. And what I don't understand is, where are the women like that? Nah, you speaking facts, bro. They don't exist no more. And this is what I be saying. Women are too emotional. I like to think critically and logically. And this is exactly why when they come over to chill, I got to cover up the hole I punched in the wall when the Lakers lost, because they don't understand. Exactly, my fellow alpha males. How do you expect me to marry you when you can't even clean my ass correctly? The audacity for these females to think I'm going to get home from a long day of cheating and being neglectful toward my responsibilities and family. You are not rushing to the door to take my shoes off and kiss my feet after you've worked long and hard. These bitches be
Y'all ever thought about going to therapy?
Just to piggyback off of what you were saying.
Baby,
My mom had 4 kids.
that was so funny to me, because they really be around each other talking, and there's no counter perspective, right? So they sit amongst each other and then they leave out of the room, and everybody thinks they just really had this wonderful deep talk, and y'all really was like, man, it's about control, nigga. I don't let nothing come out of this, bruh, because it's about control. I'm a real man, right? But you have fucked the entire fucking West Coast. Y'all are walking contradictions. I was like, why didn't Angela ask him, how many women have you had sex with? Because that will tell you the measurement of your ability to control yourself. Whether you ejaculate or not, how many are you sticking in, okay? Let's talk about it, Grant. You want to talk about it? Anyways, okay, let's see what else is going on the blocks. So now I sponsor the blogs. I sponsor the blogs.
I sponsor the blogs. Let me tell you something.
Oh, Showtime releases a trailer for We Need to Talk About Cosby docuseries. I cannot wait to see that. I am so interested in seeing that. Showtime just released the first trailer of Kamal Bell's docuseries about Bill Cosby and the essay allegations around him. Yeah, I cannot wait to watch this. I will be talking about this. We'll definitely be talking about this. We will definitely be talking about this. Yes, I need to save this. Did y'all see this thing? It says, ladies, dating is never this bad to purchase. Hold on. Okay, let me stop my alarm. Ladies, dating is never this bad to purchase shit like this. This is the DIVA Plus University. Diva University Plus, a premium e-course. Listen to what you get. Meditation and accountability calendar, cup workbooks and activities, a gratitude journal and affirmations guide, a welcome orientation session, 6 accountability sessions, love archetype quiz and assessment. This will give you increased confidence, increased feminine energy, increased self-love, Restored faith in yourself to choose the right person. There it is. There it is. It ain't about you, girl. It's about you bettering yourself so that you could be better for somebody who ain't done an ounce of what you've done, girl. Wait till we get to the cost. Enjoy the dating process. Triple the number of dates. There it is. It's like right in the middle, girls. Triple the number of date options you receive. Date in a lane where there is no competition. Attract, there it is, a high value good men looking for commitment. Get married to your romantic best friend for $4,997. Girl, y'all better not, y'all better take that money and go on a vacation with your homegirls, okay? All the girls who thought it was going to be cute to go to this, take the money and go on a splendid vacation, okay? Girl, this is a mess. Girl, a mess. It's never about bettering yourself for yourself. All right, where was I? Child, these kids. Okay. Okay, where was I? Okay, so we're on to the next story anyways, huh? Okay, listen. All right, so let's see, what else? What are the other stories that we have? We did Tristan Thompson. We already did. Oh, it says Adele. This is from the Jasmine brand. Okay, Adele having relationship issues with boyfriend Rich Paul. Sources claim singer was always sobbing and shouting on the phone with agent during residency rehearsal. What? What's going on with Adele? Girl, welcome to the other side. bitch. Adele, you see Adele's boyfriend? You see him? Bitch, Adele, girl, don't let that man take you down. Girl. Oh God, I hope you did not cancel your residency, whatever the hell you had going on. I hope you did not cancel that because you are having relationship problems with a person you've only been in a relationship with 6 months. Like I said, look, I said this the other day, like I was talking to my youngest son. He just turned 13 years old, and we were talking about he likes Tanya TKO, right? And so I was talking about how Tanya and Cynthia and all of those women, their channels and their stories and their work that they've done. I wish that I had access to that as a young woman at 19, 20, 21, 22. I wish that somebody broke down the pathology of straight black men the way that Cynthia G does. So just a master at it. I hope she's writing books, and because she's just, it's just great. So I was talking to him because he was like, she's really harsh. And I said, well, yeah, because it's the harsh truth. And he was like, yeah, I guess sometimes people don't like the way that the truth is. And I said, she's not lying about the things that she's saying, and she's giving you evidence to show, like, here's the theory that I have, and let me show you all of the evidence to support my theory. And after a while, you got to be looking like, I don't know, I think this theory is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told him I wish that when I was a young woman, and that's what you have too many resources. That's what I said. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's something right here. It's something right here. I don't know what it is, but you have too many resources. I'm saying all that to say there's so many resources out there for women, it's almost like somebody on the side of the road as you're walking through your womanhood and understanding and being in relationships with people. It's like all of these women on the side of the road with signs and images and like, here, watch out for this. And then somebody's like, watch out for this. And somebody's like, watch out for this. Be mindful of this. Let me show you how to identify this. And it's not to say don't date people and don't explore relationships, but it's to say, hey, here is how you identify when this is happening so that you are aware and you can make a sound decision that will serve you before somebody else, because we know you've been programmed under the system of patriarchy to do things that serve people before you serve yourself. And then you call it nurturing and stuff like that, and then you end up with autoimmune issues and stuff like that because because baby, it gets to a whole thing the way that women are socialized and how we end up with being sick physically because of our ability to nurture so much. Drawing boundaries is so important. That's another thing, because you're socialized like that. We know you're socialized to serve others before you serve yourself, specifically men. So here are all the signs. And you, like I said the other day, there's still going to be some that say, even though I saw every single woman who walked that way walk off a cliff, I'm going to still go that way. And then there are some, and Adele, you would think, would have access to information to know, hey, you've been through this. Why are you about to put yourself through some mess that affects your career and your livelihood? For what? You canceling when the relationship, let me tell you something. This is another thing. When you're in a relationship and you notice your pockets ain't right. And it's crazy because it don't be like you spending money on this person. Listen to what it is that I'm about to say. It's not that you're spending money on that person, but your money ain't right. Trust me, I know how that is. It's like you're in the relationship, your money ain't right, your health ain't right, your skin ain't right, all this shit ain't right. Your money is funny. And then when you release that and let that go, it's like you in that relationship and you let that relationship go, your money comes up, your skin looks great, baby, the edges is back. You know what I'm saying? So the next time you understand, you never want to be in that situation again, you move accordingly. When your relationship starts to affect your pockets, girls, ladies, please, if you see your money is funny, you're in a relationship with somebody and your money is funny, first of all, you should never be in a relationship with anyone and your money be funny. Especially, you know what I'm saying? If that's happening, your money should never, if your money is funny and you're in a relationship, it's time to reevaluate that relationship, because your money should not be funny if there's two people. Understand me? So when you see that you messing with your pockets, Adele, over a relationship, girl, you should know better. You should know better. And if you don't, you're in it 6 months. Cut your losses, dump the investment, divest, and direct your resources somewhere else where you're going to see a return. Huh? Whitney Rose, where you're going to see a return on your investment. Period. Point blank, period. And so when the girls who have gone through and the women who have gone through the mess, they make these videos to show you, here, we're not saying give up men or hate men, but it's saying, here, hey, look, listen to what the elders and the ladies and what y'all call them, aunties and everything, listen. Just listen. Just listen, Linda. That's all you got to do. When your money is funny and you in a relationship, first of all, your money should never be funny in a relationship. Never. You could do bad by yourself, bitch. Queen, sorry. Okay, there are rumblings that there are stresses related to Adele's relationship. I'm told that these stresses caused her to be caused her to be in a place where she was not confident moving forward. You can't focus if you're not where you need to be in your head. Rich works with guys like LeBron James who pride themselves on being honest and respectful. He's a good guy, but I honestly don't know if he's the settling down type. Just constantly on the phone with Rich, loudly shouting and sobbing. She has barely rehearsed because she is constantly in the middle of an emotional shootout. Journalist Scott Robin tells the outlet that Vegas insiders are now worried that Adele will cancel concerts for good. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Welcome to the other side, bitch. Welcome to the other side. There are some reports that I read that said that that's not what she was on the phone. She's not on the phone arguing with him. She's arguing about the logistics of the show. Nah. I don't know what she thought. I don't know what she thought. Let me see what other stories. I do want to watch Kanye's documentary on Netflix. I want to watch that. I'm very interested in that. Oh, here it is. This is what I wanted to talk about. It says Jay-Z's Team Rock put pressure on the DOJ to investigate Kansas City, Kansas. Police. One incident includes detective exploiting black women for sex and framing people. Jay-Z Team Rock puts pressure on DOJ. Okay, this is just repeating the caption. Okay, here it is. Let me go down.
Nation's highest court, well, at least the social justice arm of his entertainment company is, demanding that the Department of Justice investigate police corruption in Kansas City, Kansas. Joining me now, NBC News digital staff writer on racial injustice and social inequality, Eric Ortiz. Eric, Jay-Z's Team Rock, that is, and the nonprofit, the Midwest Innocence Project, writing an open letter to the DOJ today alleging, quote, vast claims of corruption, coercion, rape, and murder committed or facilitated by the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department. Jay-Z putting pressure on the nation's
dude. Just the other day, I was talking to my 13-year-old's an Aquarius. So our conversations are very like layered. I should say like that. Our conversations are very layered. So we were pulling up to the house and he said something about, we were passing. We had just passed somebody who was pulled over. And we were talking about how the lights on the patrol cars are so menacing. And he was like, yeah, I think they're supposed to be menacing like that. And he was like, he said, did you see when the cops had got out of the car and were walking towards the car that was pulled over? And he was like, did you see the cop already had his hand on his weapon? This is my youngest son. He's watching it, right? And he said, did you see how they were walking? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, because they don't know walking up to a car. There have been times where somebody will shoot, like when the cop walks up, will shoot out of the car. So they need to protect themselves in that sense. And then I said, but I've always said that if you wanted to be able to get away with crimes is become a cop. If you wanted to get away with criminal behavior, become a cop. So Jay-Z has this. He wants them to investigate Kansas City, Kansas police for exploiting black women for sex and framing people. So hold on. Let's read it here. It says, Team Rock files lawsuit accusing police in Kansas City, Kansas for covering up misconduct. This is from CBS News. Team Rock's Jay-Z's philanthropic group has filed a lawsuit against the police department in Kansas City, Kansas in an effort to obtain complaints of alleged misconduct against officers. The suit filed Monday in the Wyandotte County District Court claims that the department denied record requests involving officers from its investigative division who have been accused of misconduct. The KCKPD is entrusted by the public to help maintain peace in the community. Yet for years, it appears that the officers have abused their power and engaged in wrongdoing, the lawsuit reads, to the extent that the KCK PD did not take any steps to remediate these issues to the public. The public should have a right to know that so they can organize and take appropriate steps to effect change. The lawsuit cites several reports of alleged misconduct to justify the request. This year, one officer was reportedly charged with buying sexual relations, and last year was reportedly charged with sex crimes involving a minor. Team Rock, the social justice arm of Rock Nation, has pushed for reforms with police departments and correctional facilities across the country. On Friday's lawsuit, the attorney said they filed several requests outside the scope of personnel records that will help the public better understand the department's response to complaints about alleged misconduct and whether or not there is sufficient oversight for the department. Allowing the public to obtain information about the scope and scale of misconduct within the KCKPD will help ensure that the KCKPD is subject to scrutiny and oversight by the community, and it is supposed to protect and defend. They did not immediately respond to CBS News' request for comment. Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't. That's what I was telling my son the other day. If you want to commit crimes, unfortunately, they join law enforcement. It's so funny because they don't even be knowing the code of law. That's what's crazy. It's like you go get a job and you don't even know the job. You're just going to kill people. That's all you're doing. Kill, rape, steal from the drug dealers, rape the prostitutes. Just disgusting. Sorry. Not sorry. Anyways, y'all, that was it. So shout out to Jay-Z and his Team Rock doing what needs to be done with police reform, because it's not just, there are other forms of police brutality that don't involve killing black men. They go around and they harm women too. These women who are sex workers and things like that, they go out and they do things to them, and the drug dealers, we've seen it and we've heard about it, and we've seen stories and documentaries of how these police departments and divisions of different police departments throughout the country operate. So we already know what it is, and we already know what they do. And so it is what it is. Let me see if there's any more stories. No, that's it, y'all. That's it. That's it. This is a long video. So y'all take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace.